Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And this morning we want to do a follow-up as it relates to that powerful businessman down there in Portland, Everton Beachy Stout McDonald, and his application in the Home Circuit Court for bail. However, yesterday things take a turn against Beachy Stout based on the fact that he was applying for bail and the chief investigator in the case told the judge that he had some additional information, and those information were considered to be very, very sensitive. Well, based on what I'm hearing is that those information that the chief investigator have, those information is relating to the case of the death of his first wife. Now, you would all remember that 67-year-old Everton Beachy Stout McDonald was charged with the murder of his second wife, Tonya McDonald, a businesswoman, on July 20, 2020. It is understood that Tonia's body was partially burned, was found with her throat slashed beside her burnt out car along Sherwood Forest Main Road in Portland in July. Another man, Denvalin Minot, said to be the contract killer, was also arrested and charged and pleaded guilty in the Home Circuit Court in September and sentenced to 19 years in prison. Well, as you would have it, Minot now turned witness against Beachy Stout, and Minot, in a statement, claimed that he was offered $3 million by a Portland businessman to end his wife's life. And as I've said in previous videos, what I found to be very telling about this $3 million, at no point did he suggest that he got the $3 million. So maybe that's why he's swinging against Beachy Stout. He said he was offered. There was no indication whether or not he collected. But he revealed in a statement that he hired another man to carry out the crime and watched as the man repeatedly stabbed Tonya McDonald, who was 32. However, when that case came up and information were all over social media, persons were condemning how cruel this man is. Persons were also lamenting the fact that the Portland police was bought out by this man because this man had huge money and his flashy lifestyle, the things he would do for his ladies. After the death of Tonya, the case of his first wife, the police revisited that case. Right? You would consider that case to be a cold case. But the police revisited that case, and since then, McDonald has been charged in with connection of the killing of her. Her name is Marlene McDonald. She was shot dead outside her home in Boundbrook, Portland in 2009. In that case, it is alleged that he had paid a police detective to kill his wife after the marriage crumbled and she left the matrimonial home. Now, based on what we are hearing on the ground now, is that the police are getting more information as it relates to the case of the first wife. And that's why yesterday, the judge and the chief prosecutor decided to let the journalist left the courtroom because the information was very sensitive. Now, based on all the runnings we have heard of Beachy Stout and his nephew being killed in questionable circumstances because his nephew gave police a statement as it relates to Beachy Stout, everybody is keeping their fingers crossed as it relates to what had happened. So the big thing is, has Beachy Stout finally reached his end? Has Beachy Stout luck finally run out? Based on what we are hearing and based on what we are seeing it seems as if that is the case. But never know. He's applying for his bail application is before the court, and we see how far this will go, because based on what we're hearing is that persons really are giving the police information right now because they don't really want this man to be out on the street. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, so as soon as a video is released, you'll be the first to be notified. Until next time, look out for the children, look out for a neighbor, and look out for a loved one. And most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.